What's going on, guys? Gainz Gaming here, and today we are revealing our KVK match. I am super excited for this. This is going to be a very fun KVK. Let's dive straight into it. So this is the KVK we've been waiting for, guys. So in this KVK format, we have some pretty substantial kingdoms. You can see I am in 1875, obviously, but we also have 1365, we have 2359, we have 2728, we have 3303, we have 1903. We have some pretty insane kingdoms in this KVK. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We have Kingdom 2000 as our campmate, and let's dive straight into what the ally situation looks like. So what we have is a top versus bottom. So in this KVK map of Siege of Orleans, we have 6 camps. And we are going to be in the Bourbon camp. So we're in the, not top right, but kind of in the top right section. If you can see on the very top up here, right over here, that's where we are going to be. We are allied with 3303, 1046, 2883, 3513, and also 2359 and 2049. And then obviously our campmate Kingdom 2000. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. If you guys know, I fought 2359 last KVK in 1846, and they were phenomenal. And that was before their mass migration. So I think they're going to be even stronger than they were last KVK, which is kind of hard to believe. They have 2.7 trillion kill points. It's even more than 1875. That is pretty crazy. And speaking of crazy, we have 1365 with just over 3 trillion kill points, which is awesome for them. They are paired with 3363, and then they are allied with 1903, which is a phenomenal kingdom. They also have 2685, 3124, 3275, and then 2728, which is a very strong kingdom, 2375, and 3180. So we also have some lower seed or lower power, lower kill point kingdoms that are paired in these guys, which I think is always a fun thing. Like, you know, you have some kingdoms that don't really have the opportunity to get these fights very often. And so when they do, it's a lot of fun. Not only for, you know, whales getting to beat up on lower power players, let's call it how it is, but just being able to experience these higher power, higher kill point KVKs, I think is a lot of fun, especially as a player that might only get to fight in DC KVKs where there's not a whole lot of fighting. I think this is a good opportunity for those kingdoms to be like, oh, this is a lot of fun. I get to fight pretty much 24/7. Anytime I want to log on, I can go fight. Like, there's always going to be something going on. So I think this is going to be great. Let's go over the current KVK stats right now. Obviously, we can't look into like their rankings yet until we enter the map, but we can see what it looks like for the Lost Kingdom reward so far, or I guess the pre-KVK stages. We are currently in the Marauder stage, so I'm going to have to start doing that on my main and some of my farm accounts. We are currently in last place. So we have 6 camps, obviously. The nice thing with this is that they took away the rewards for the kingdom rank. So beforehand, it was like, say, 1875, we'd be right here, and we could get all damage plus 3%, and then our campmate 2000 could end up getting second place and take 2% all damage. Now they changed it to just be the camp. So the camp overall has to score first place to get that first place reward. So it reduced to only having 6 ranks rather than having a ton of different ranks. Whereas before it'd be all the way up to like 20 or 25 ranks because there's this many kingdoms in here. Now it's just going to be 6 rewards. So we have all damage 3, all damage 2, all damage 1, training 3, march speed 3, and then research 3. You also have the individual rewards. Obviously, this is going to be whoever trains the most. We have some pretty strong players in this kingdom. I'll show you guys our rankings right now, just so you can kind of see, because obviously I can't show everyone else just yet, but I can show where we are at. We just got moved back to our main ULT alliance. We were in, which one was it? 875 with an exclamation mark. Already fell off because we moved everyone over here, but we are currently Alliance gift level 48, which is crazy. 154 members. We had a great migration. Obviously, I am new here as well. So huge shout out to Cody and Abu for getting this huge migration in. Some pretty strong players. Kill points, we are just under 2.5 trillion. Obviously, with the map, you can see we are listed at just over 2.5 trillion, but in our main alliance currently, it is 2.46 trillion. But obviously, we do have some farm accounts in here as well that are going to be contributing. Obviously, not a ton, but you know, in these obviously smaller alliances where we have some fillers, we'll have some kill points coming from there as well. So with registered accounts, we have just over 2.5 trillion. Now, if we take a look at our individual power, I am sitting at 101 million power. That's rank 106 in 1875, which is crazy. We have Glock, who just recently migrated over here with 640 million power, which is awesome. That's going to be very, very nice for when we're in KVK. John Wick, him and Glock have been just buying the crap out of the store, which is fantastic. I greatly appreciate all the gold chests, guys. If you are watching this, greatly appreciate all the gold chests that we've been getting from everybody. But John Wick and Glock for sure have been spending probably the most that I've seen. Those two have been blowing up the shop. But we have some pretty insane power in 1875. Taking a look at kill points, Abu with 52 billion. We have Conky with 50 billion. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, guys. I'm doing my absolute best. I'm ranked 113 for kill points at 11.3 billion. I would love to get to at least 13 billion this KVK. I think that's definitely realistic with how much fighting we're going to have. I'll be doing like a full account review on what we have here. I'm not going to do it in this video because I don't want to take too long, but we'll be doing a full review on that in the future. So if you are interested in that, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. If you really don't want to miss out, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I make a video. But we have some pretty awesome fighters here in 1875. Some people just over 10 billion. So I think this is going to be a great KVK. I will definitely keep you guys updated on how the pre-KVK ranks go. I did do quite a bit of training. Unfortunately, I have these two that are finishing up before the training stage starts. So I'm going to have to hold off on collecting those and really be careful not to click on them because I really don't want to do that. I was training some more T4 so I can upgrade them to T5 during doing some bastions because that's going to be the best value for speed up wise. But I will also be doing an opening everything video, doing some crafting, some armament chests. We have tons of armaments to open up, so we'll be doing some work on there. And honestly, let's finish off the video opening some of these because I saw we have some gold chests to open up. Speaking of John Wick representing right here, let's just go ahead and open up all these and see what kind of goodies we get. We have 112 more to open up. So let's just finish off the video on a little bit of on a high note here. Opening up some chests, see what kind of luck we get here. There's Conky opening up a bunch of gold chests. Nice. We got 82 more. Let's just finish this off and then we'll call it good after that. And we'll go hit some Marauders. I will also be hitting Marauders on farm accounts as well. And I'll also be making a video on the value that Marauders are bringing your account. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check that video out as well. That one should be posted here in the next couple of days. But again, I appreciate all of you that have watched the video up to this far. You got a little bit of a reward there for staying to the end. So I greatly appreciate all of you guys. Comment down below what you guys think about this KVK and who you think is going to win. Again, it is the top versus bottom. So we have, again, 2359 us and 3303 versus 1365, 1903, and 2728 and company. Who do you think is going to win? I feel pretty excited. I'm excited to fight alongside 2359 after fighting against them last KVK and how brutal that was. So I'm excited to be on the same side as them this time. I know fighting 1365 in that first zone is going to be very bloody. So I'm excited for it. I know you guys are too. So make sure you stay tuned for this first zone fight because it is going to be a good one. So make sure you guys are subscribed for more Rise of Kingdoms content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.